up, everybody? Let me see if I can DAG. Give it a couple minutes and see if anybody wants to come in. Oh, Jesus. DAG. $1? I think Constellation is going to correct, potentially like in the very, very short term, maybe, but I could see $1. Holy shit, 107 people in here. Take a look at SC. Yeah, I can. Hang on. Oh, it's Sia Coin. Okay. Sia Coin. I mean, it's very easy to look at these things when they go parabolic. I mean, you have to determine what you're thinking about as far as where we're at in this market cycle with Bitcoin compared to the point of where these coins are at in their potential uptrends. Like, are they going to potentially attack all-time highs? So if you think a Sia coin is going to attack all-time high, you're looking at like a 33 cent Sia coin, and right now it's at 5 cents. So yeah. Am I saying that's certainly going to happen? No, I have no idea. Fuck. It's a lot. No Sia coin money, but if it keeps going, it might be. So this is I'll bullshit with you guys for a couple minutes here. I'm at the point now where I'm just completely burnt out. I'm trying not to lose money to the best of my ability, but maybe I'm in some of the things that are wrong. I have no fucking clue at this point in time. I'm mainly, for these smaller caps, and to be completely transparent, I had 40 of these smaller caps. And I still had my old coins and stuff like that. I'm still holding them. These smaller caps, I traded essentially all the way up to a level where I was very concerned about losing. And now I'm at the point where it gets to the point of where's the liquidity at? Which exchange coins are there? So I guess, if I was going to take my own advice, I told my buddy the other week, he's like, I told him not to buy crypto right now, but I told him if he was going to buy crypto, going onto some of these major exchanges and looking for things that look like they were cheap. And he's done well so far. I haven't taken my own advice. Like, I'm still holding Alliance Block just because of the fact that I think it's a massive fucking coin. And, I want to see an announcement come out, but it's a hedged risk from my standpoint, where it's like, are they going to actually announce an exchange where they have liquidity, where they can actually gain in price, or is it just going to remain on Uniswap? And that fucking Poodle coin that I bought, just to be completely honest with you guys, I haven't even sold that yet. I'm still waiting to watch what that thing does. It's a $20 million market cap coin, $20 million, and we've seen what that Shiba Inu one, and these are fucking shit speculative coins. But I will say one thing. I have never seen, so I'm using what happened with Doge and what happened with this Akita and the Shiba Inu one as a learning experience for me, where I've delved into the telegrams, and delved into kind of the social media as far as what these projects are doing. And I'm not saying they're world-changing assets, because they're fucking not. And I completely agree with some of the sentiment that's out there on Twitter. But if there's money to be made with these coins, I'm certainly going to try to participate. I have never seen a situation in my entire life where I've seen people try to market things so hard as I have with some of these coins. So it is what it is. These small caps are where they're at. I still think that Bitcoin needs to go parabolic and have a blow off top. I think the safest bet right now, in my opinion, would be to potentially look at some of these digital assets that are on these major exchanges that haven't reached their all-time high, or just like you look at ADA, Cardano, that just closed a candle above its all-time high. I don't even know what Cardano is at right now. I hope it didn't pump. I hope it did for anybody that's holding it, but fuck. Okay, so now it's down right now. Okay, it's down right now, but it looks, if I looked at I wonder what ADA's chart looks like, because maybe it's, hold on. ADA could be right now. See, like I would have to find the oldest chart. It goes back, it has to go back to 2017. Confirming support upon its all-time high. And we've seen, like, especially in this market, that really market cap doesn't mean anything at this point in time. So super scary time to be in this market, in my opinion. So I know this laptop camera's shitty. I don't really care. It's okay. I have all these people telling me to look at coins. Okay, so I guess what I would try to tell people right now at this point, if you have been in this market for more than 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 months, you're probably at the point right now where you have more money than you thought you were going to have in this market. This becomes a judgment upon yourselves as far as what is actually life-changing money. So the market is overheated. It's getting to the point where it's no SIA coin money, but if it keeps going up, it might be. And then Kevin, boom, another $100. That's fucking ridiculous. It's a lot of money. When we see Bitcoin go parabolic, I think that's the time. That's like the signal to know, like, potentially when to be selling into this market. But it's so quick. It happens so quick. That's kind of one of the reasons that I didn't try to overextend myself at this point. I had like 40 small coins, and then I went down to 20, and then now I'm at 2. And I'm literally holding Alliance Block, hoping that they announce some sort of exchange or something, because I think it's a monster project. It might be one of those projects too that I just hold, period. I'm probably going to sell regardless, even if I'm at a little bit of a loss during a bear market, because I've gained so much getting to the point where I was able to accumulate so much of that. I won't ever sell all of that, and I might just stake it, because I think that in the next bull run, it's probably going to do like an ADA or something like that. But HBAR has been in a consolidation range. Like with XRP, if you look at XRP, like my buddy today, I told him to buy XRP at 20 cents probably a year and a half ago. And he asked me today if he should sell. And I said, no, but and this isn't financial advice to any of you, but I think that Bitcoin still goes parabolic. I think that XRP hit a major resistance level at like $200 or $200, and, you know, is consolidating up for its next move. I hope so, at least. I don't know. Wow. I haven't even looked, because I do hold Algo. Algo's at $1.61. That's awesome. Fantastic. So the coins, I mean, a lot of people ask me all the time, what coins am I holding? I will be completely transparent with you guys. I'm holding XRP, HBAR, Alliance Block are my top 3. I'm holding DOT. I'm holding Quant. I'm holding XTC, which is Zinfin. I've been holding Algo. I've been holding Chainlink. I've been holding Waves. I've been holding Icon. I've been holding BAT. I've been holding there's like probably a handful more But, you know, V-Chain, obviously. V-Chain. I just think that everybody's so nervous at this point in time because we should be nervous. Because once you get to the point where you've made money in this market, you have every right to be nervous. Buying XDC and Alliance Block on the Coinbase wallet is easy. Utilizing the one-inch decentralized exchange can also be stored on the Coinbase wallet. I'm questioning all my positions also. Yeah. We're all at the point right now where we are. If you've been here long enough, you're definitely questioning your positions. And you get to a point too where you're like, fuck, I bought this thing like in March of last year. I'm not going to incur capital gains if I trade out of it, but how high is it going to go? And almost like it, to be honest with you guys, like this is a complete exercise in exhaustion. Like how much I have looked and researched so much into these coins for the past 3 years that it's like, I'm so tired by now that it's almost it's an exercise in me being able to potentially maintain the momentum of Fury as far as research is concerned to try to keep making these moves. But I think at this point in time, the market, I don't think my research really like here is complete transparency. I don't think my research at this point fucking matters. I think it will again. And I think it will again, certainly during a bear market. But I think right now we are at such a point in the market where everything is so hyped and parabolic that the market is pretty much going to do whatever it's going to do regardless. And we're at the gambling point of the market. Because if we would have, if you should have bought into this market, you should have fucking bought in 3-4 months ago, or even 6 to 10 to 12 months ago. Anybody buying in right now is playing with fire. So as far as gambling and messing around with my positions right now, I'm just not doing it. I'm letting things see what they're going to do, and I'm sticking to my plan. I'm solely watching Bitcoin, and if Bitcoin goes parabolic, I'm going to be selling into that parabolic rise. And the digital assets that have done well after Bitcoin has went parabolic, I'm going to be trying to hold a little bit and seeing what happens. It's just we're all in a very scary place right now. I mean, I thought that I was going to be at a much higher position at this point in time, which is fine. We still have, in my opinion, multiple bull runs left. So, and it's still life-changing money, you know? Yeah, Gary Gensler certainly has in the past called XRP a non-compliant security. I agree with you 100%, Chi-Town. I don't think that we are all screwed, though, because we have heard also other individuals from the SEC stating that digital assets can be one thing at one point in time, but can become other things as far as, you know, if there's adoption and utility in these digital assets. We've also heard the lawyers state that, you know, Ethereum and Bitcoin, well, especially Ethereum, that wasn't an official ruling on Ethereum not being a security. So this is what it gets down to, ladies and gentlemen. Like, you know, we're definitely in a bull market. We're definitely in a bubble right now. We were in a bubble in 2017 as well. So here's what you have to question. Here's what you have to think for yourselves about all the information that you've seen over the past 3 years. And I had some fucking dude on Twitter saying that I don't post shit. All I post is hype shit. All I talk about is XRP going to $589. I have been the most fucking realistic motherfucker in this space, in my opinion, for the past 2 years. I've never said that XRP is going to go to $589 unless it was like in a sarcastic tone. Do I think that it can't do that? No, I would be stupid to say it cannot do that. But what is my realistic expectation? So my realistic expectation is, number one, I don't really give a shit what the fucking price is. I want to see what these institutions are following. I am trying to follow what these institutions are potentially building upon. And those are the moves that I've made consistently. And we've seen that those moves pay off if you're willing to do them during the deepest of red. So I don't care if XRP goes to $10. I don't care if XRP goes to $100. I care if when I find things about a digital asset that is going to be utilized, in my opinion, and I find these things, and whenever it's in deep red that I could potentially buy these things and front run the institutions that are obviously going to be utilizing these things, that's all that I care about. That's the only thing that I care about. Price valuations are stupid to me. I just don't care. EGLD, that's that unfederal reserve one. Somebody asked me about that yesterday. Yeah, I'm not even watching Bitcoin dominance. I'm just literally watching for the parabolic move. I think that the parabolic move in Bitcoin is going to basically tell us when we should all sell. Let me know when you come to Vegas. I will come to Vegas, dude. And fuck, man. That's a lot of money, dude. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, I think that we're all kind of just, I think, okay, so right now, here's my mindset is, I was at my buddy's house tonight and we're all talking about crypto a little bit. And like his wife, my buddy's brother's wife was just being like, I don't understand it. I don't believe in the morality of it usurping the current system. And I'm like, I don't care if you believe in the morality of it. Like, and I love her to death, but like, what she doesn't understand is that it's going to happen regardless of whether we want it to or not. So if we can capitalize upon it in the interim, that is my biggest concern, is trying to be able to make money off of it. Because we are still here. You have to consider, like, most people don't even know what crypto is. We are literally the 1%. We are if you don't think that we're the 1% right now, still in 2021 with this bull market, when fucking Shiba Inu and fucking Akita coin go up 10x in a day, we're still the 1%. And we understand what the utility implications are for digital assets. We just haven't seen them yet. Now, granted, this is an unsustainable bubble. So these prices are going to go down. They're going to go down 80 to 90%. How high can they go before that? I don't know. But we're so fucking lucky to even be here. I guarantee you most people in this chat even have made money. Even if it's $10 or $20 or $100 or $1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000, every single one of us, hopefully at this point in time, has made money in this market. I don't know. I want my Spark tokens too, bro. Pi cycle indicator, that this is from SSSKSSS. Yeah, I mean, I posted about that before as well. The only caveat to the Pi cycle indicator with Bitcoin is the fact that indicator was made after the fact that Bitcoin has already went through its previous bull run. So, and the fact that the Pi cycle top indicator essentially called the top of Bitcoin within 3 days of its parabolic move to the top. We are not at the parabolic move to the top. The Pi cycle indicator crossed. We are not near the parabolic move because we just set an all-time high after the Pi cycle indicator already crossed. So that indicator, in my opinion, maybe it's a gauge for something, but I don't think that it's a gauge for where we're at right now. XTC is a scam. XRP Wonka saying Crypto Eddie is pushing the scam. Yeah, it's a scam, but fucking R3 said that they're going to, or Corda said they're going to utilize it. So I don't know. I'm still holding my XRP and XTC. Ocean, I actually did sell, Alexander, and the only reason I sold Ocean is because I went heavier into Alliance Block, and I looked at Ocean and the market cap of Ocean, and Ocean is probably going to fucking do amazing. And I probably made a wrong decision, but I've held Ocean. I think data transmission across the board is one of the most important things here that we're going to deal with in this space, and that's essentially what Ocean is dealing in. The only reason I sold Ocean is because of the market cap, and I have tried to stay away from top 100 to 125 market cap coins during this cycle.
maybe that's the fucking wrong move. I mean, fuck. Doge went up 30x, and ADA went up 40 or 50x. So, I'm not the end all be all for this information. But I did well in these small caps for a long time. Now I'm consolidated. And I think that Alliance Block, in my opinion, is an asset that is valued right now probably around $130 million. That is certainly a more than $1 billion coin at some point in time. So my move was to sell out of Ocean I was actually doing the liquidity mining with the ALBT Ocean pair on Alliance Block's liquidity mining website. It is what it is. I mean, we're all going to sell things. We're all going to buy things. If I were to do something during the bear market, one of the coins I would certainly be looking at buying back into would be Ocean. So that was my move, though. So I don't know. My day job. What do you think I do as a day job, Binary Echoes? Because I do have a day job. And this is like supplementary work that I am just obsessed with. Yeah. Ocean is a monster. IoTeX is a monster. And IoTeX is almost similar to like Holo, where they have yeah, Vincent, you're right. X-Wing XRPS says, I think the market will enter price discovery this year as a legitimate asset class and more. I think we're already there. But I also get worried because, I don't know. The crypto market is so crazy because you essentially have blue chips and penny stocks tied into the same marketplace. So Hex is a good project. I don't own any, though. Yeah, that's a good point. After out of about 10,000 cryptos, there will be 100 to 500 left after regulation. Doge is illegal, no utility in selling something that has no value. I don't know if Doge is illegal. And the reason I fucking put literally my small cap bag is Alliance Block, which is a complete utility play from my standpoint, and fucking Poodle, which has a $20 million market cap. Those are the two coins I have at this point in the small caps. My only mindset behind that is the fact that following the trend in this market is something that I have not done. I've tried to be a contrarian investor to the best of my ability, and it worked out really, really well in November, December, January. But when I see a coin like Doge or whatever those other fucking coins are that pumped, my only mindset is like, okay, these coins now have like 8,000 holders or 4,000 or 5,000 holders. So like, why can't this other coin that is a meme coin do the same thing? Literally buying into the hype for that. And that is a risk-based assessment move from my standpoint. That is certainly not a large part of my portfolio whatsoever. But to say Doge is going to be illegal, or to say, I don't know. I think we're always going to have these speculative coins that are, and if they're based on protocols that are essentially not tying them into an organization or an institution, how do you make them illegal? It is what it is. Like, I'm not saying to fucking buy goddamn Poodle coin. I mean, I would never tell you guys to do that. That's what the one dude on fucking Twitter was saying, is like, I shilled Poodle coin and I made it trend on CoinMarketCap. If my 200 likes on Twitter made a coin that already had a $10 million market cap trend on CoinMarketCap, I've been doing this wrong the whole fucking time. I should have just been shilling and dumping on all of you the whole time, which I would never fucking do. I'm just looking at trends, and I saw that Akita one and that other one pumped, and I know Doge pumped. So I was looking for coins that were just literally, I used volume as a metric, and I'm like, okay, these coins right now have like 20 million, 30 million, for fucking like $200 million in volume for Akita and that other one. And I looked at that Poodle one, and I'm like, it was up like 800% in volume, but it was only like $2 million to $4 million in volume. And I think it went up to $8 million in volume, which is super low still, and only on Uniswap compared to some of these other coins like Akita and that other one, which were only on Uniswap. So I'm like, this might be a play to like buy into that and just be like, fuck it. The volume's going up, but it's still so low where it could go to something, you know. And it wasn't a utility play whatsoever. It was a bull market, hype-based play. And to be honest with you, I'm still holding it. I have 2 coins. I have a complete utility coin that I consolidated into, which is Alliance Block, and I'm fucking holding Poodle. And Poodle is going to go to almost nothing. But I have no idea what it's going to do during the bull run either, because I've never seen the hype that is derived behind these coins that are like literally meme coins. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should have gotten into these communities that are literally just trying to hype and pump these coins. It's obviously working. So for me to say that it's not working is fucking retarded. I'm not going to make life-changing money from anything at this point. You know, it's life-changing, but I'm not going to retire off of this shit. Like, the retirement money comes whenever you guys do your due diligence and whenever I do my due diligence and we have the balls to buy in the deep red in about a year and a half from now. That's where we make our money. That's where we actually retire from our money on. And it's fantastic. I think that we can still do that again. You know, I didn't have the money in March of 2020 to go all in balls deep and into these fucking coins. I just didn't have it. I'm taking care of my whole family. And I started the YouTube to try to tell people about shit. I started the Patreon because I know that I'm good at researching. And I've delved out of like trying to find all these coins on the Patreon for the past 3 weeks, just because of the fact that the market is so overheated. What the fuck am I going to do that for? I'm literally telling people to gamble at this point, which I'm not going to do. Every time I say not financial advice, it isn't financial advice. But whenever I'm still shilling shit coins like on Patreon in April of 2021, when the market is so overheated, what does that say about me as a person? So I'm not going to fucking do that. I won't do it. On the Patreon right now, and I don't give a shit if every single person unsubscribes. I don't care. What I care about right now is watching Bitcoin and us, if we've gotten to a certain level where we've earned money, maintaining that amount of money. I'm not going to be telling people to buy coins at this point in time. I just think that it's way too risky. And I honestly think that we're probably within a month to 2 months of topping at most. So, I see YouTube videos, top 5 coins to buy in fucking May. Okay, great. Like, what am I going to do? Like, I'm so nervous in my portfolio positions right now. Why am I moving my shit? I'm not trading out of shit. You know, I'm just going to watch what Bitcoin does. I believe in 90% of my bags at this point in time. And whatever they do, they do. And if whatever they don't do, they don't do. And then I fucking buy back in a year and a half later into these coins that I love. And it is what it is. Every time Bitcoin sneezes, everybody panics. It's true. Bitcoin didn't fucking sneeze, though. I think Bitcoin's still going to go up, you know. But it's very easy to see that we're near the top. And during this parabolic portion of the run, me presenting random coins to people is, in my opinion, a very irresponsible thing. You know, I don't know. I'm just not going to do it at this point in time. If I only had $10,000, would I put it into a HBAR or Alliance Block? To be honest with you, I would probably put if I had 10 grand. Now, how long am I holding it for? Like 10 years? I would probably put $7,500 into HBAR and $2,500 into Alliance Block. Gigolo? That's it, bro. Yeah. WT says, why is ALBT holding back from exchanges, do I think? Seems a little on purpose to me. I agree 100%, dude. I don't know if they're holding back from exchanges necessarily either. They're certainly building like a massive utility proposal for like all of these coins that like 99% of the people that I know hold. I really don't even care at this point. I think that I will, like, if we get to the top of the market, I will certainly sell 60% of XRP, 60% of HBAR, 60% of Alliance Block. But those are the coins that I'm going to be always holding like 40% of, just because I'd rather dollar cost average back into the coins that I think that could change the world than like selling all of them. There's certain coins I will obviously like. I'm not going to fucking hold poodle through a fucking goddamn bear market. No. I'll be healthy again, bro, in a little while. Vincent R says he needs his smokes and beers to get through this bubble period. That's about right, bro. Sounds like a Connecticut accent. You're completely wrong. Close. Never sell XRP. Fuck that. Okay. That's great. And I agree with you. I think XRP is certainly one of those assets that you don't want to sell, but you know, you have to look at it from a market perspective as well. Like, not selling all of your XRP is fine. I personally am going to sell some XRP just because of the fact that I held everything for about 3 years through a bear market, and I'm not going to do that again. When you see coins that are like have fucking dog pictures on them going up 10x in a week, do you think that we're in the utility portion of this market yet? Fuck no. When do I predict the top of the market will be? Here, let me. This is Ali Farad. All right, so I'm looking into Bitcoin.com, or at least presenting this to people as an option to look into certain things. Because if you go to that website, there's a section called charts. You can potentially look at like previous bull markets for Bitcoin and try to gauge when this parabolic cycle is actually going to occur. You know, and just browse through it, Ali. And honestly, like, dude, like, look through these different charts and just you can pretty much gauge like when these tops are going to occur, or at least when triggers for the tops are going to occur. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I'm not necessarily trying to predict a date. I'm just looking for indicators that allow me to predict a date, and these indicators haven't necessarily occurred yet. But I think that we're really close. I think that we're months, a couple months, maybe at the very most away. 3 months the most. Is 5,000 XRP a good bag? What is your goal with XRP? You know, do you think XRP is going to go to $100? Because I don't think it's going to go to. Not this bull market, at least. So you guys have to try to manage your risk. Like, I'm not giving you financial advice telling you to sell XRP. Could XRP go to $100? Certainly, but why would I try? Why would I present that to people when I don't realistically believe that is a possible scenario during this bull market? XRP at $100, you have to look at what that essentially facilitates as far as the bullshit metric that everybody says is a bullshit metric, which is market cap, but it's not a fucking bullshit metric because everybody looks at market cap. The crypto market in the next 10 years, but before 2030, we're going to go through another a bear market, bull market, bear market, bull market. And the entire crypto asset class could potentially be around like $20 trillion by 2030. So you have to kind of gauge, like, where are you at right now? Are you willing to sit through another 2 years of bullshit? Or assuming that we're potentially like in the 2013 market, are you willing to sit through 6 months of bullshit? Are you willing to risk what you've already gained now and just hold it and lose money, literally watch your money go to almost nothing? Or are you willing to potentially make moves, deal with the tax implications if you're in the United States, et cetera, and then go back in, you know, because we understand these assets. Fuck, you and I understand at this point in time what assets are going to change the world, but these prices are going to go down. $3,500 someday, maybe August, September. I say it. This is Ollie.
I say it because I've flipped $25,000 into 140K and want to know what I should be doing. Appreciate it. Bro, I will tell you certainly that, I am not rich. That is similar to my position at this point in time. I have much less than a lot of people think that I have, which is fine. And I'm nervous about my position right now as well. But Ollie, I posted the look into Bitcoin.com. That may not be the move for you. I am solely watching what Bitcoin is doing right now. I think what XRP has done is it hit a level where it needed to fucking consolidate because it is one of the highest selling pressure levels. It is probably the biggest level that XRP has hit. We have to understand XRP has went from 40 cents to almost $2 within 3 weeks. You can't just keep going up. Well, you have a lot of selling pressure at that $2 level. You need to consolidate. Assuming that Bitcoin goes up, assuming that we don't have some groundbreaking news, I expect XRP to go higher, not financial advice. Do I expect my $180,000 or whatever the fuck it is to go up to $1 million at this point in time? I don't know. I don't care. I'm only watching things that I can control. And what I can control is looking at something like Bitcoin, what Bitcoin's doing. It's a lot of risk for me right now. And I was really good at picking out coins for like 3 or 4 months. And it's a lot of risk for me right now to go into positions that I'm uncomfortable with because I believe in some of the ones that I'm still holding. And I hold really small positions in some coins still. My main thing is, though, also, I don't know. We're all at this point right now where we're all so concerned about where this market is at. I'm as concerned as anybody else. I'm just trying to maintain it at this point and going into these high risk type positions. The one thing I will say is that stupid money is certainly coming into the space, and you can see it. And I told my buddy that bought in like 2 weeks ago not to buy crypto right now, but if he were to do it, to go onto the major exchanges and to go into these coins that were already in uptrends, but that were further away from their all-time highs than other coins, and the coins that also appeared cheap. Because that is a metric that people that have no idea what they're looking at are looking at. A lot of people that are going, you think in the US, like Coinbase, Binance US are probably the 2 major exchanges. There's ways to generate and look at these charts on those websites that are just really easy to use user interfaces. And you can very much so just click through and be like, oh, that looks cheap. This is farther away from its all-time high. Why can't Cardano go up to a $80,000 market cap? That's literally what people were thinking, or $80,000 price valuation, which is the fucking stupidest thing in the world. But that's the mindset right now. This is where we're at. And we're not in the utility portion of this bull market. The utility portion of this bull market, the coins that appreciated from utility, did so in November, December, and January, in my opinion. And those are the coins that people found, like I tried to find them back then, undervalued coins that are certainly going to go up because they have partnerships, they have utility, they're building on the DeFi space, they're building an interoperability, et cetera, trying to bridge CeFi and DeFi. Those are the coins that went up during that time frame. Right now, we're seeing fucking Doge and Akita and dog coins fucking go up. Bitcoin's going to go parabolic. Everything's going to fucking run. That's where we're at right now. If you're on a centralized exchange right now and you have fucking positions in certain coins, not financial advice, I would be looking at coins that are either approaching all-time high or have broken all-time high and confirmed that all-time high as support. That is literally all I'd be doing. And that would be my hedged bet for this market. So I still think that fucking XRP goes to all-time high. I just, maybe I'm completely delusional at this point with what I believe in XRP, but I really don't fucking care. XRP is an asset that I just won't sell all of my XRP, period, whatever happens. Same thing with HBAR. Same thing with Alliance Block. I've seen shit with Alliance Block. What they're trying to accomplish, it's a smaller cap, much higher risk. I won't sell all of it. I'm not going to do it. If it goes down, I'll dollar cost average, just like I fucking dollar cost averaged during 2018 and 2019. Won't sell it. $5 trillion market cap XRP. Maybe. See, but that's not an unrealistic expectation if you gear out your expectations for years. And I'm not talking 2030, but I'm talking like, I don't know, 2035, 2040, like $99 XRP. It could happen before that, way before that too, because we've seen what Doge has done too, you know. Market cap is kind of a bullshit metric, right? When we look at what Doge has essentially done. So
I'll just draw where you can see them. Riley, don't talk back. What's for dinner? Unless we're not having dinner, we ate already. What did you eat? That Anna and Georgia? What am I gonna eat? I wasn't there.
Apple Kiss says, then you in the PA tri-state area.
What am I gonna eat? I wasn't there.
There's food here. There's leftover Chinese. I got Chinese yesterday.
Spicy though. She's not gonna like it.
Read up through these comments real quick.
Are you live then?
Yeah, you want to come
No, I don't.
on the video?
No.
$20 trillion by 2025. Maybe. I think the market cap of crypto doesn't get to 20 trillion by 2025. I think 10. Could be completely wrong. Yeah, what's VeChain's price right now? I didn't even look at it. I've been holding VeChain for a long time. All these small bag people are desperate. Jack Hoosman says all these small bag people are desperate. I guess my only thing with that is all these small bag people, in my opinion, aren't desperate. They're seeing what we've seen, and they believe in what we've seen, you know. But you have to get into the space in any way possible. When I first bought into the space, imagine when you first bought into the space, Jack, did you put $10,000 into the space? Maybe you had enough capital to do that. A lot of these small bag people, or what you're saying are small bag people, and I'm probably a small bag person to some extent, are buying only what they're absolutely willing to afford to lose. But once you get into the space and you understand the implications of where this space goes, you understand that there is a massive amount of money to be made. It's all about finding the right assets, but not only finding the right assets, like look at Alliance Block. You know, I found it at 6 cents. I consolidated it at 80 cents and into it. Maybe consolidating at 80 cents was a fucking retarded move on my point, but it's not only about finding the right assets. It's about finding the right assets and going into these assets at the right time. So small bag people being desperate, in my opinion, I completely understand where they're coming from because they just want to make life-changing moves for themselves. And I certainly hope that occurs for them. But what I will say is that this isn't the time to make these moves in this market. This is a whales market at this point in time. Bull markets during the parabolic cycles always are. The people that have a shit ton of money are going to make a shit ton of money. And the small bag asset holders are potentially going to make money if they luck out, which is essentially gambling like a lotto, right? So, but I think you and I can both agree, and that even the people that have small bags in this chat can agree, that the best time to go in any market at this point, and we should have learned by this point in time, is whenever everybody says everything is dead. And we're going to get to that point again. I will still continuously post and try to make these videos for you guys because it is what it is. I have enough vested in this market where it is potentially life-changing money for me, even if it's not retire money. It's life-changing money for me. Small bag people should not be just thrown to the side and saying that they're over anticipating what's going to come. They believe in the same asset and the same things that we do. They just have a little bit of a different mindset. And I hope that they can learn, that small bag, that $200 or $300 bag, if invested at the right time, could potentially be life-changing money. Imagine putting $300 into Cardano in March of last year. That money would be worth, I don't know, 40x, so 50x. So, I mean, I don't know. I think people with small bags certainly do have higher expectations because they probably have less to deal with and they don't have enough to lose where they can put $1,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 or $10,000 or $20,000 in this market. So. Yeah, I mean, 100%. Jack is also saying if you're a small bag owner like my sister and family, I tell them to hold till 2023. I would tell them to fucking hold until 2025 or 2030, to be honest with you, Jack. Because ISO 2022 or ISO 20022 is essentially going live 2025, and then we see these green initiatives rolling out across the banking industry, like that are all coming around out around like 2030. So some of these assets that are fucking blue chips are just going to keep going down, keep going up through their cycles. Like we look at Bitcoin right now, and you look like what's really interesting to me is like you see these assets that have sustained through this market. So Bitcoin, when it started, it went all the way fucking up here, right? Let's go all the way up here. And the bottom was all the way down here. And okay, it bottomed. And then the next bottom was like up here. And then the next top is like up here. And then the next bottom was like right here. And I should be going like this. And the next top is like right here. So it's consistently going on this cycle, but it's consistently getting like smaller and smaller and smaller. So the ceilings are lower, but the floors are higher. You're going to see that in assets that are going to sustain throughout this marketplace. Similar to what you've seen with like Cardano, similar to what you've seen with like Ethereum, et cetera, et cetera. Polkadot is probably going to be the same thing. Fucking crazy high, crazy low. And then we kind of go on this like this trend where it just is continuously going up. So just buy vet and sleep tonight. I bought a shit ton of golf clothes today, by the way, at the thrift store because I only thrift shop. So I've spent the last 2.5 years, really like doing just all crypto. And the one thing that I bought for myself out of that 2-year period was I bought myself a set of used golf clubs and I piecemealed it together. I plan on trying them out here in the near future. And I only go thrift shopping. Like this is thrift store. These pants are thrift store. Shoes are thrift store. So I try to be as frugal as possible. Bought holsters. Yeah, I love you guys, man. Like, I'm glad you guys like the live chats. Like, I'm too tired to do these like fucking. The hype videos are great. I can certainly do them. I'm good at them. It's almost too much though at this point. I think hype videos when XRP is at, closing in on an all-time high, which I think it will be, are kind of irresponsible. If XRP breaks $2, which I think it will, I will fucking do a major hype video. Can we all agree that I should do a hype video at $2? I will do a hype video at $2. You ever find money in them pockets? Yeah, Safe Haven. I should look at Safe Haven.
I found jewelry in pockets before.
You found jewelry in pockets before?
Yeah.
What's Safe Haven's ticker? Fuck. What's the ticker for Safe Haven? My wife is a whiskey girl, Dawn.
I love whiskey.
Yeah, my wife's super into whiskey. I just most of you guys know I drink a lot of beer and stuff like that. I don't drink liquor as a rule. So explain my Patreon site. I'll explain it real quick. So I post random things and disappoint people sometimes. So that's it. Okay, SHA. Hold on one sec, Matt. I'm going to try to look up Safe Haven. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, it's done the fucking same thing as everything else. It's fucking going like parabolic. Ooh, yeah. I can't do it, man. Everything's fucking every single thing that I look at's went up. I mean that's safe. I mean, I just looked at Safe Haven for 1 second. I'm just like, fuck, it's there's really easy metrics to legitimately utilize to like see when things are gonna go up, but all of them have already done it. So it's like, what am I gonna do? Just join? You want me to just join Safe Haven at fucking all-time high? I will. Looks like an Austin house. No, this isn't Austin. I'll show you guys my house real quick. So, hold on. I don't have the nicest house. But, all right, so dining room area, obviously messy because we have 3 kids. Oh, yeah. My wife paints big ass things, and that's obviously a vitriol, which is like a record player. Paints big things.
Are you talking about the peacock?
Yeah, I'm showing people my house.
No, don't come in here, please.
Living room, living room.
No, don't come in here, please.
Children with what are you playing, Dylan? Borderlands. Oh wait, one more thing, because I'm not going to do the whole house. We have a really cool accent wall.
What are you doing?
I'm showing people my house.
Oh my God.
So, not the greatest house, but it's a nice house. I think we like it. We live here. This is what we do. So, 5 more minutes. 10:05. Oh, it's 10:05 p.m. Wow. I'm certainly going golfing tomorrow. We're going to try to. It'll be cold as shit tomorrow. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, Poodle coin, dude. I don't know. Don't really care at this point. I'm just fucking holding it. So I guess my biggest thing at this point in time to tell you guys is kind of I'm just not trying to be a dick, just really want your opinion on it. Crypto King, okay. Hold on, I gotta look. What do you want me to Crypto King post again what you want me to look into? Pirate chain coin. Yeah, fucking Poodle coin. I did it. I did it. It is what it is. I don't really care. I've seen what Doge did, so I really don't care at this point. I'm not doing a economy or economy. No. It's a multi-billion-dollar market cap, bro. That was one of the biggest mistakes I made in this market. Crypto King, please post what you're going to say. Zenfin, I'm still holding Zenfin. Zenfin is like a long-term hold for me type thing. Same thing with VET, same thing with XRP. Yeah, so my thought process on fucking Poodle coin
it's a $20 million market cap. I've seen Akita and Shibu Inu and Doge go. I think Akita or one of those is like not even Doge, but like one of the other ones is like close to $1 billion market cap right now. So hold on, let me look and see what Crypto King said. Can't find your things, Crypto King. Sorry, dude. Message on here, dude. I'll respond to it. What is the decoupling? Something that hasn't happened yet. INK Inc. All right, I'll look into Inc. right now.
Freezing out here. What happened to the 80 degrees?
Oh shit. $1 million market cap. What exchanges is Inc. on? Only on Gate.io. Hold on. I'm looking into Inc. real quick. I'm moving my space again. Watch out, boss. All right, Inc. Real quick. Inc.1. Oh my God. My exact prediction of how much XRP you should have, I don't know. Shit, come on, load. Ink's not loading. One Filecoin. Elongate. Space chain. That's one of my goals, Vincent, is to get to the point where, I have not focused on like these live streams as far as like sharing screens and stuff like that. I can certainly do that. Big aviators, yeah. Wear them all the time. So why is Inc.1's website not loading? So that's concerning. Tidal Finance. Yeah, I looked into it. All of these. Okay, so I guess my thing with all of these IDO coins is I think they're all going to pump, Greg. And it's just a matter of like when the dump ends and when they can pump. So like one of the other ones, I don't even know. When I did the live stream yesterday, I talked about Genesis shards. I'm curious what that's at. Oh, fuck, yeah. God damn it. I should have bought it. Yeah, so I did a live stream last night and talked about Genesis shards, and I said, watch. And here, I'll post this link in the thread here. So this is one of the things that you guys should be watching, okay? Can you guys still see the chat? Is the chat still going? Okay, the chat's still going. Click on that link that I just posted.
coinmarketcap.com/currencies. And this is that's Genesis Shards. Okay. So I did a live stream yesterday saying, hey, this is something that I'm watching. I didn't fucking buy this. I should have bought it. But you want to watch, like, this thing released on April 14th. Okay. There is always an initial, from what I've seen, sometimes you can luck out and get lucky. There's always an initial dump as far as these IDOs are concerned. I posted this fucking chat yesterday at $1.22 or whatever it was, and it was just on a consistent downtrend. But I even think I said in the chat, like, this is probably going to go up soon. I didn't chart it or do any of that stupid stuff, but it's a project that I've been watching for the dump to end. And then what you want to watch for these coins that are like newer is like when the dump ends. What I always do with these newer coins as well is like go to Etherscan, and here's I'll do this for that one. So if you click on the link that I posted, there's a thing called Explorers, and you can go to Etherscan. And I look at Etherscan on a consistent basis for these newer coins. So like this is the Etherscan for that Genesis Shards one. And they have fucking monster teammates as far as like one of the lead marketing execs from Harmony, et cetera, et cetera. You want to make sure there's not whales that are trying to hold this price down as well. But it's assuming that the price has already bottomed, and that's what you're trying to catch. That's what I was trying to catch for a long time. And I'm kind of like risk averse at this point where like, I just want to be in the utility thing. But like, this is what I did for 2 or 3 months. And it was really successful where I was watching these things go down. And then as they went down and I see a trigger that makes me think that they're at the bottom, I maybe go into them a little bit with like a hedged position. And you have to look at whale wallets. You have to look at all this other stuff. You have to make sure that the project is legit and it's not a bullshit project. If you go to that fucking coinmarketcap.com link and you look up Genesis Shards, there's 3 team members, and each team member, I think one of the dudes was like the original developers of like EOS. One of the dudes was like the ex-marketing head of Harmony, and we all know what Harmony's done. And they're essentially like sharding NFTs for like different use cases, like, which is gigantic in my opinion. So just another project to look at. Like the IDOs are always a fucking train wreck, at least at this point in the market, where you're going to literally witness a gigantic pump and a gigantic dump. And it's too risky to get into. But if you see these prices go down, 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 and it's a legit project, and these people have already, the original buyers that got into the pre-sale dumped, it's certainly going to do something like this, where it pumps, goes down, and if there's utility, you could see, the normal progression of different types of things. So, yeah, it's not fucking BitConnect. BitConnect's a fucking scam. So, yes, Genesis Shard, like as in fart plus shit. Honestly, you guys have to like understand too, like this, we're at this point in this market where it really doesn't matter. Utility does not matter. So I'm going to give you guys, I got 5 more minutes here, then I gotta end this. Elongate coin market cap. Shit ton of watch lists. $5 million in volume. I haven't even looked in this. It's a fucking another meme / whatever coin. I will look into that though for sure. I saw Alien Works. Yeah, I agree. This shit is too complicated for most. Uniswap to MetaMask to Ledger Nano. What the fuck? Yeah, I agree. So maybe the move here during the bear market for myself is to try to enlighten people as far as how to utilize some of these different aspects of what we're doing. I can't do it right now, honestly, because I'm also trying to manage like my own money for like my family and stuff like that. So, but it's certain. I mean, I've done videos too. This is Jumpmaster 22 Ranger. If you look back, if you just go to my YouTube and you look back through videos, I think there's a video that's called "How to Potentially 100x Your Money" or whatever the fuck it is, some stupid name. But it tells you how to literally use MetaMask and connect it and all sorts of other things. So, all right, guys, I am going to end this. I love you all. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you happen to be. And I'm probably going to take Sunday off, so I'm pretty beat. So, again, I'm tired. I love you guys. And ladies, gentlemen, whoever's here, thank you guys for watching. I really, 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 really appreciate it. Just if I can help anybody, I'm glad to do it. I'm sorry if I don't get to all your messages on Twitter or on here or anything else. Sometimes it's just too much and it's too many people to go through. So I really appreciate all you guys, and I hope you guys have a fantastic evening, morning, afternoon, and just stay well. All right. I'll talk to you guys. Bye.